Hi Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Sagittarius Tarot reading. Sagittarius love tarot reading. Sagittarius love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius love messages channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Sag. It's the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Somebody has been holding back the truth. Libra ruled by Venus energy here with our Queen of Swords. Jupiter and Gemini here with our Eight of Swords. Somebody's been holding back the truth. What is the truth about, and is it coming? Let's see. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know, see, hear, or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind, or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Look. The Page of Cups was like, hello, I want to be here. All right. Around the feelings, around the emotions. Very interesting. And let's take a look at this energy that's continuing to come in. It's the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And this is, I feel, to be a reversal energy. Mars and Scorpio. It's coming here with this Cancer energy, a very healing energy in the upright. There is a very sincere apology that somebody's been holding on to. Some truth, some apologetic energy, obviously. And this Page of Cups, I gotta tell you, it can be that somebody's younger, but what's really around this for me is just that it's around the emotions and somebody like the Page energy trying to figure out, I don't know if it's figuring out feelings or how to bring them forward, but there's definitely a sincere apology that you've been waiting on. And there's definitely some untruths that some truth this person has been holding on to. And there's an apology for that. What is that around? I'm not always privy to every detail. I feel like you probably know. But look here in our Five of Cups today. It's in reverse, but I want to show you the energy. You know, it's a glass. You can see, but you can see that it's fogged up and there's water running down it. But you can't really see very clearly outside, can you? Somebody's definitely been holding on to, some truths that they want to reveal, I feel like. And there's an apology around this person holding on to that. What is it about? Let's continue on here. Okay, well, the Knight of Cups just wanted to come in. This is how it's going. The Queen of Cups is coming in and it's staying in, and so is the Eight of Swords. Okay, the Fool is here. Aquarius energy. Somebody wanting a clean slate. It's wanting to be your overall energy. This is moving fast. Nine of Cups is right below the Knight of Cups. The Hierophant is in reverse. Yeah. So there is some kind of truth here around the commitment energy that might have to do with what other people think, or somebody who was kind of stuck in this energy of like maybe some cultural religious differences or things. You could say things like other people who have expectations on someone, like caring about what they think, whether it's in their life or it's just in their head, like how somebody was raised. Can even be things like, for example, it could even be around one of the two of you. Kind of feel like it might be this person, but of things like, not necessarily, but not wanting to move in before marriage kind of energy. What I really feel like is here is that there's something around cultural, religious differences, or something that has held this person back. And there's an apology for it, and there's truth coming around it, and there's a clean slate energy. Can you forgive me? Is it just an apology? Are you hearing it here? Is it coming in? Is there more? The Knight of Cups is here in the partnership placement. Scorpio and Pluto energy. And yeah, that can be around some kind of proposal type of energy. Look here at the card today. Somebody's sitting on the horse. We're only seeing their shadow. They're about to move, as the Knight does, toward this light here, which is like going into the sun energy. A new cycle, a luminary, revealing some truth and an apology. That's what's in that cup. It's something you've been hoping for. Wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. I'm wondering as well, is that the 10th cup? Are we looking at some kind of life together here that's able to move again, or at least being put on the table? 9 of Cups, Jupiter in Pisces. Jupiter around prosperity and growth, abundance. Luck, I really think of that as timing. You know, things come into fruition. It's 9 cups, 1 cup shy. Today we have eggs. It's like, look, the golden egg here, the 9th cup. Underneath that are 8 cups, which are not quite as bright and the color, you know, it's more faded. And that 8 of Cups does bring in that 8 of Cups energy, Saturn and Pisces, of somebody having pulled away. I mean, it's just really clear. The wish fulfillment here around this apology and this truth coming is quite strong. And it is around whatever's been going on. This Hierophant and reversal energy, again, is somebody who's like either speaking up or breaking free from something, like other people's expectations. So your reading is doing this thing that is just, I'm ready. It's coming out. And there are some things, look, oh my gosh, it's back. Yep. This King of Swords energy doesn't mean somebody's a Gemini. Obviously, they could be. But I just want to validate the communication that's here. This sincere apology is connecting with the counterpart, the Queen of Swords in reverse, holding on to this truth. And the fact that there's that it's here. You know, it's a strong validation that it's back, and it's back in reverse again. Libra ruled by Venus. And here with our Gemini and Mercury energy, this person who has been thinking a lot about this and is being kind of strategic about it. Of course, Mercury is the ruling planet for Gemini. And it's the planet of the mind. It's the planet of communication. And as I talk about here at the Tarot Closet, it is connected strongly to reading and writing. So we could be looking at, you know, text message, SMS, social media, email. But it's also Mercury, you know, how do you normally communicate with this person? Can you see them? Are there phone calls? What is it? I kind of feel like, yeah, it's definitely unresolved. Like there's another conversation that's needing to go on here, obviously. Some truths being revealed, an apology around whatever has been held back. There's a validation around the imbalance with our King of Swords and the upright divine masculine energy. And our Queen of Swords in reverse, back in reverse. The yin-yang energy, total imbalance around communication. We know that around this person. But it's also a validation for me that you're both here. It's not about gender. It's not about the signs. That could be validating for you, but I just want to remind you to don't get hung up on that because it's moot, really. It's not the point. Because it's going to be so specific to you. We're here on YouTube. Look at this. This is more than an apology. The Two of Cups is here, as you can see. 9 of Swords is in reverse. The thing about the 9 of Swords, we have the 8 of Swords here. The truth this person's been holding on to, the 9 of Swords, Gemini and Mars. It's like, that's a very anxious energy, like waking up and being haunted by it. Look, like you need to come and be honest with Sagittarius. This reversal energy for me is like, well, it's getting out of that. It is a healing energy. And that's partially like what's going on here. It's like my little mini judgment. somebody's not only waking up literally in the night, but it's like a waking up energy, healing, getting out of it and doing something about it. Connecting right here with like trying to communicate again or in another way. Connecting to the King of Swords. And the Two of Cups is here. Venus in Cancer energy. On the other end here is the Four of Cups in reverse. It's the Moon in Cancer energy. And again, it's like they're seeing something really differently here in terms, I want to say like whatever truth has been held back and whatever's been going on, but they're seeing this situation with new eyes. It's really strong Hangman energy, like getting another perspective. The Two of Cups, look where it is. It's right here with the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, divine masculine energy. Again, somebody like figuring things out, getting a voice or trying to solve these issues, whether it's people or just their own stuff. And it's connected to the Two of Cups, the feelings that are still here between the two of you. There are two pinkies connecting here. It's like pinky promise energy. Could this be around marriage proposal energy? Yes. But it's kind of like maybe what happened and what are the possibilities or what's somebody thinking? Because the Hierophant is a card of contracts for me, partnerships, relationships, long-term, slow-moving, and that can include marriage. This reversal energy, it's clear a lot of things have been going on. This is somebody who loves you, still loves you too. And it's here with the Knight of Cups in the upright and the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. New start energy, clean slate is really clear, and it really is like, will you take this chance on me? Can we move forward on this path together? I want to validate if there is somebody around you that is already there, somebody else that you're thinking about, or you're just also have it in your head of wanting to move forward. That energy is here as well, but I think it's going to be really specific because this is somebody who's been holding back. So we talked about the truth, and I do feel like that's around whatever has been going on here that's kind of bigger around the Hierophant. Issues around commitment, maybe marriage. Other people in somebody's head or life, yeah. However, it's also clear that some of what they've been holding back, the truth here is that they love you. And it's something, maybe that's all you needed to hear. That might be the case for some of you. It could be that, I think for a lot of you, there's more. But their feelings, their true feelings, their intentions are here. It is with the wish fulfillment energy. So is that marriage? Is it somebody sharing their feelings? It is a very sincere apology, and it's the truth that's been getting withheld. Oh my gosh, yeah, wow. But how much of that is for you, that's going to be specific for you. Look at our Page of Cups here, like this new chance. Oh my gosh. And the Three of Cups is here, as you can see. It's Mercury and Cancer. Two of Cups upright, Three of Cups upright, Four of Cups in reverse, and we saw the Five of Cups in reverse, the apology. Like, let's try this again. Can you see this person? Some of you can. Is there something coming up where you know they're going to be at? They could maybe be at something like a party, a barbecue, a wedding. Then chances are very good that they're there. You know, it's around a celebratory energy. This is a reunion energy. And the thing I want to validate is it's Mercury in Cancer. And Mercury, again, is around communication. And it is strongly connected to reading and writing. So it could be that it's an SMS, social media, email, real strong. However, again, how do you normally communicate? Do you talk on the phone? Do you send voice messages? Can you see each other? Page of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. This conversation, the sharing of the feelings is really super clear that this person has been holding back that truth. Oh my gosh, yeah. So that is coming in. There's also reciprocity coming in here. So if somebody's working out their own issues or issues with other people, whatever, this conversation is around that as well. And it's coming through here in your reading, like for you to hear. The Six of Pentacles, the Moon in Taurus. It's reciprocity. It's the Pentacles, contracts, relationships, partnerships. Slow moving, long term. Now this is Moon energy and Taurus energy around the Earth energy, of course. There's a stubbornness around that. So I kind of feel like we're coming out of the Five of Pentacles, which is like a loss of not talking, or maybe there's a pause button or a breakup. For some of you, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. But this Moon in Taurus energy, look, the Pentacles are in a cup, which is around the feelings, the emotions, and it's glowing like the Moon, which is around feelings. Reciprocity, which is connected to the tide, which is coming in here with our Page of Cups. Look at this. You have to go up to these seashells and pick them up to hear, right? And that does align for me with that page energy of possibly being younger or emotionally mature or just afraid of feelings. But the reciprocity with the Pentacles and again that Moon energy of feelings is here. It's strong, actually. Those are yours, and I think this is yours as well. Six of Swords is coming in. Not surprising. Bottom of the deck, interesting. Four of Wands in reverse. Venus and Aries energy. So there's a couple of things going on. Whatever's been happening here, it can be that there has been some kind of discord around the possibility of marriage, or where you were, again, like where were you in that? Because the Four of Wands can be a marriage card for me. Not always, it just really depends. And it's also an energy of, again, of somebody possibly walking away, maybe even, excuse me, like if there's an energy of somebody moving out. This is definitely around whatever's been happening. But I also want to validate the possibilities of whatever this conversation is around, whether it's voice messages, seeing each other, text messages, that there is some emotional energy and like there's a walking away and there's somebody like following somebody else. It's right here on the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is back, and the Six of Swords. There's something coming through, and I think that's the Five of Cups. We'll look in a minute. The Six of Swords, what do you know? Mercury and Aquarius energy, communication, look. It's almost like, well, the swords are as feathers here. They're darker feathers, which is like an energy for me of angels kind of in protective mode, so conflicting energy. And the Six energy connecting with communication, with healing. That Six connecting us with our major arcana, the Lovers. It's almost like three swords. So some kind of breakup energy or pause or discord. And then you're together here in this boat. And you can see the reflection of the mountains like obstacles, but that's just an illusion here on the water. This boat's about ready to go right over that. Both around timing, but also around the emotional energy. And heading, excuse me, here to this light. It almost looks like the Borealis, right? Somebody asked me if I was in Alaska or Australia. No, I'm in Austria, the Austrian Alps, actually. And I think like everybody in the last year, we've been seeing a lot of Borealis lights from all over the world, haven't we? It's a phenomenon. You know, it lights up the sky in a very different way. This Six of Swords is like cutting through that. It's the two of you here. And yes, oh, yep, it is. It's back and now it's in the upright. Look. The Five of Cups, this is regret. This is somebody who regrets leaving things. For some of you, it was literally a walking away energy here in our Four of Wands in reverse. Leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, walking away from the conversation perhaps, or just walking away in general. It's just really strong. It came in, as you know, when your reading began in reverse around the apology. And so this is just more validation of the regret of how things went on. It is a very sincere apology. It is definitely more than that. The High Priestess is here. Oh my gosh, yes, look. Cancer energy, divine feminine energy, the counterpart to our Hierophant right here. Look at this. What is the High Priestess revealing here? That they love you. What's going on with the High Priestess and the Hierophant? Well, the Hierophant is in reverse. The divine masculine energy, Taurus. The High Priestess is in the upright, Cancer energy, divine feminine. Again, all that's moot. Don't worry about it if it's not validating for you in that way. It's not what I just bring it through because that's what I like to do. The upright energy here, the divine feminine energy, the yin energy, and the yang energy in reverse, the yin yang energy, the imbalance of like who was where, who was available, who wasn't, who could do what, who wanted what. That's just really super clear. But there's also a revealing of feelings right here on the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, which we know is holding an apology, who's holding more in there. The Nine of Cups, which is what you've been wanting to hear. And it came down with the Six of Wands, which is somebody wanting to get your attention. Jupiter and Leo energy. That Jupiter energy, again, around abundance and prosperity, growth, timing, luck. I think of that as timing. It's the Wands, it's around the movement. Whatever's been going on in those Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo, like whatever challenges have been there, this person is working that out. It's just really clear. And coming here to say something that you want to hear, one of which is really clear that it's I love you. I also want to validate, should you or this person be in some kind of like energy like this, like creative arts or on the stage, actors, musicians, writers, photographers, whatever. Look at all the cameras. But it can also just be that it's at a really public thing, you know. But I want to bring that through because I think it's going to probably resonate for someone. There's the Moon. What have they been holding back? Well, it's here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. I got to tell you what, this is the triggering energy that I've been feeling too, because somebody did make a pretty bad decision around the next level, which wasn't just about them, but they were maybe worried about other people or listening to other people. Holding things back here, look. And the Moon, which has been really strong here even in our Six of Pentacles today. The Moon in Taurus as it's coming here from this cup. This is Pisces energy, also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. And what's been hidden? The Moon is connected to the emotions. The Moon rules the tide, right? When the Moon is full and everybody's all acting nutso everywhere. Like, have you noticed that? Of course you have. Because it's changing the tide and it's affecting everybody's emotions. We could go into all of that, but I won't. I'll just say to you that it's just really clear that a lot of what's been held back have been the feelings, and that's also been clear that that's revealed. That's revealed. And I just want to validate as well, should there be an energy of having been waiting for a proposal, or can we move forward in that way? I don't think somebody's walking over here with a ring per se. I mean, although I have to tell you, look, Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups. That is like major wish fulfillment, saying something to you you want to hear. So actually, yeah, I digress. It is here. It is here, but it feels more like it's not necessarily one moment. That's what I want to say. Like, this is bigger than that. The soul connection energy here is just really strong. It is validated with the Two of Cups, the soulmate energy. If you're on a twin flame journey, that energy is here. It's a synergy energy for me. It's the sharing of thoughts and feelings. We do have our High Priestess and our Hierophant here. Again, one in the upright, one in reverse. We know there's been an imbalance. But the feelings are being revealed here. And they're strong, and it does feel mutual. It does feel mutual. And it really just feels, yeah, this regret and this apology does feel sincere, and it's sort of, can we move past this energy? Clean slate. Is marriage on the table? I feel like for a lot of you, it's on the table. Yes. Whether somebody's actually pulling out a ring, that's not really something I can tell you, but I don't think that's for everybody anyway. However, this energy of being kind of making gestures and saying I love you and revealing that possibly around other people is pretty strong. So should that be the case, Sagittarius, it is here. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. What I wanted to say is your reading came in so fast that I didn't get a chance to tell you. I just wanted to remind you, if you hear my readings, if you're hearing my voice, Christine, the Tarot Closet, it should only be as you're seeing me in this reading. You see me holding my love messages deck, you see my layout, you see me holding up cards and talking about them. That should be the only place. I only release my readings on my verified YouTube channel, and you'll always see me in holding up the cards, my hands, and talking, and you just know that it's my reading. There's just no mistaking it. If you're hearing my voice and it's altered or not over those readings where you're not seeing anybody and you're just seeing these weird cards that don't even match laid out, those are thieves. If you're hearing and or seeing my readings anywhere in any way, shape, or form that is not here on my verified channel, it's thieves. Please email me. Keep those emails coming. The email's linked in the video description, and it's always on the About Me page if you're somewhere else hearing this, okay? I just wanted to remind you. And I also just wanted to remind you that everything you're looking for in terms of playlists and whatever are linked in the description, okay? Your reading came really fast, so I didn't get a chance to tell you those things. The bottom of the deck, I stay awake thinking of you. That's also just validated for me in the moon. And that page energy, just all those feelings that we see are being revealed here that have been getting held back. The moon here right over the page of cups. You have changed me for the better. Sagittarius, this is destiny. Our destinies are intertwined. We are destined to be together. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? So for a lot of you, that's, there's a break in the communication. There might be a total break. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. A pause button, whatever it is. Where you were is not where you are now. This person sending that through. I'm trying to send a message right here on the Two of Cups. Connecting with the High Priestess, Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, and leading us here to your overall energy, the Fool. Look, it's like I'm ready to take this leap of faith. I'm ready. And it can be around like reckless and young energy. Look, it doesn't mean that's the case for everybody, but also just that, okay, I'm going to do it. Like I'm scared or there are all these things going on, but here I'm ready, like right at the edge here. And that really does align with the reading today. Emotional. Yeah, there's a lot of feelings here that are being revealed that have been held back. And I do feel like there's a very emotional connection, conversation, messages, whatever coming. I feel so guilty. It's right here with the Four of Wands in reverse. So, and it's leading up to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it's around decisions that were made that were bad and other ones they didn't make. Somebody walking away, maybe from marriage, but just even from a conversation. I have so much regret. That's the Five of Cups, which came back. And that reversal energy of what they're sorry about. I think of you 24/7. I stay awake thinking of you. I made a wrong decision and I have so much regret. That's just strong. And I have not let you go, and that's just clear. More Tarot Closet channeled love messages. As you can see, the little itty bitty ones, which are just flying out left and right. Bottom of the deck. I am waiting for the right time. It went right here on the Six of Swords. Oh, and the King of Swords, communication. And it just revealed something too. You are perfect. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before I sleep, Sagittarius. I feel your energy. That's the Two of Cups here. I miss you. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? You have changed me for the better. That came through already, didn't it? You have changed me for the better. Is that a call and response? Or a validation? My world is dark without you. The nocturnal energy of being awake is really strong here. I'm hiding my true feelings. That has been a really strong energy here that's being revealed. From the very beginning of your reading, the validating energy with our Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Six of Wands. Here with what they were hiding, the Moon, look at this, and our Page of Cups energy. That's just been really clear. It was me, not you. I made a wrong decision, so much regret. I still want you. It's here on the revealing energy of the High Priestess. Also a decision, and that's for you as well. Obviously, the High Priestess, the Fool. Trusting your intuition, your gut instincts. Trusting yourself with the decision you want to make here. This literal new cycle with the Fool, having come out of the World card energy, this taking a chance, a new path. Is it together or not? You have free will. Your person has free will. The future is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self, Sagittarius. I'm sorry I ran. Well, it's also right here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is where it wants to go. Beautiful Sagittarius, that is your reading today. It's been my honor channeling for you as always. And as always, I'm sending you love and I'm sending you light and I'm hoping the best for you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.